In today's travel vlog, we are showing you around the amazing city of Seoul, including Insadong, the famous Bukchon Hanok Village, Gwangjang Market, and the Myeongdong Night Market. This is day 2 of our trip, enjoying our first ever visit to South Korea.
All right, welcome back to our channel. It is another day in Seoul. This is day 2 for us. I feel like we've adjusted to the jet lag now. And we are headed for breakfast.
It's another cold day. We are bundled appropriately, as best we can anyway, but it is also another sunny day, so we are going to brave the cold and see as much as we can today. And let's start with some yummy breakfast.
We kicked off the day at another cozy vegan spot called Asheville Bakery Cafe. This was in Insadong, just a short walk from where we stayed and the perfect place to grab breakfast. The atmosphere was great and their fresh baked breads were amazing, so we grabbed a couple extras to have later. Next we headed to Bukchon Hanok Village, a residential area in the Jongno district, with over 900 restored traditional Korean houses called Hanok. The home stayed as far back as the Joseon dynasty, and it's a very popular spot for visitors to come and witness traditional Korean culture. The homes are made from wood, stone, soil, and rice paper and have sloped, tiled roofs. It was so interesting to explore the neighborhood and admire the details of the beautiful traditional houses. Many of the Hanoks are now restaurants, cafes, guest houses, and tea houses, but the village is also a local neighborhood full of residents' homes. In order to ensure that tourism to the area isn't too disruptive, visiting hours in the village are restricted. You can enter the neighborhood after 10 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock in the evening, and Sundays are a rest day where no outside visitors are allowed. There are also signs everywhere reminding tourists to be respectful by keeping very quiet while walking through the streets. Because this has become a very popular tourist destination, the streets do get quite busy. Lots of visitors come to take photos by the houses, and you will even see people taking photos wearing traditional Korean clothing or hanbok, which can be rented at many of the nearby shops. We always do our best not to film other people when we're vlogging, so it might look like these streets were really quiet, but this area was fairly busy when we visited on a weekday in the winter. We imagine it gets very crowded in the warmer months. There are a number of streets you can explore with different views, and it's not too small of an area, so we recommend taking your time and being patient to navigate the crowds. And please always respect the privacy of the residents. After leaving the village, we walked through more of Insadong, which is a fantastic neighborhood in Seoul and definitely an area you will want to visit. It's known as a good place to experience more traditional Korean culture, with plenty of art galleries, tea houses, and boutique shops selling souvenirs and traditional Korean goods. Its main pedestrian street is full of shops and eateries and absolutely worth visiting. Called Insadong Culture Street, this is the perfect place to grab lunch or enjoy an afternoon of shopping. Either way, be sure to come here to take a stroll. It's a can't-miss spot in this neighborhood.
Okay, it has been a very good day so far, aside from it being freezing, but we are doing our best.
I'm not really sure why, though, because it is actually a little bit warmer, and for some reason, nobody else seems to be struggling with the cold, but we're both really cold.
I know, we're such wimpy Canadians.
I know.
But yeah, we're bundled, we're doing our best, we're getting out there, we're doing the thing. We just came back to the hotel to drop off some of our gear, warm up for a minute, and we're gonna head out again. The day's been great so far. We did run into a big protest that we needed to kind of take a detour around. There's been just some sort of political unrest in the past couple months here, so we weren't totally expecting that, but it was just the area that we happened to be going to, so we had to kind of go around.
Detour.
Yeah. So now we're gonna head out to a couple markets and enjoy the last of the sunshine before the sun goes away and it gets even colder.
Yeah, we might need to whip out the toques to
I think I am
warm up a little bit, because I think that was the major difference from yesterday to today.
Yeah, it's toque weather for sure.
It's toque weather, yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Wish us luck.
We got our toques on, braved the cold, and got back outside to head to the next spot on our list. Because no matter the conditions, we will always want to make the most of our time in a new city. Our next stop was Gwangjang Market, a well-known street market in Seoul and one of the oldest and biggest traditional markets in all of South Korea. The market is full of shops and vendors selling things like fabrics, textiles, and clothing, but the big reason people come here is to eat. Gwangjang Market has incredible street food and traditional Korean snacks to try, and everything we had was delicious. Prices were very reasonable, and it was easy enough to navigate as foreigners. The food area was definitely busy and a little chaotic, but that was part of the fun. This was easily one of our favorite experiences in Seoul and one we can't recommend enough. Just make sure you bring cash and an appetite. After we were sufficiently full of delicious Korean food, we went for a walk through the city back toward Myeongdong. In general, we found Seoul to be very walkable and easy to get around, and even though it was cold during our visit, we were really lucky that it was sunny and dry. As it was getting closer to evening time, we arrived in Myeongdong to watch the main shopping street transform into the Myeongdong Night Market. Another spot that had been on our list, this busy and bustling area really comes alive after sundown for its famous night market. With tons of food stalls lining the area, this is another great spot to try some delicious Korean street food. While we definitely found it to be more expensive than Gwangjang Market and more geared toward tourists, we still found some great little bites and had a really fun time checking it out. We popped into a couple shops on our way home, and then it was back to our hotel. Today's purchases included another adorable sweater, some wide leg pants, drinks and snacks from the market and convenience store, and of course, some more Korean skincare.
All right, it is a new day. We're going to end this video here, but another amazing day in Seoul. We've been loving it.
Yeah, it was such a great day. We ate so much yummy food.
Yeah.
And it's another beautiful sunny day, so there's more to do, more to explore.
Yeah.
And we're bundled again.
Yes, I think given how cold it is and we're still having such a good time, that just means that we really love the city.
Definitely.
Because it is freezing.
Yeah.
And it's hard to be out all day in this, but we've still been enjoying ourselves so much. So I think that's just testament to how fun it is here.
For sure. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching, and we will catch you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you like travel vlogs like this one, and you can check out our last video to see our first day in Seoul. Stay tuned for more while we bring you along for the rest of our time in South Korea, as well as our trip to Japan coming soon.